So I've got these figures outside for the lawn, Christmas figures. I've got these like little chintzy plugs on them. Of course, the bulbs are always going on them because they shake in the wind and whatnot. But what really annoys me is the plugs themselves. They have a built-in fuse. And when the fuse blows, you gotta go out to the store and buy new fuses, and it's a pain in the ass to pry them out. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna replace these cords with something that is a little bit more substantial. Back off. And so I bought these here. You can't really see it through the packaging. I'll unpackage it and you can see it. But these are hanging pendants, and they're relatively cheap. These are about $6 a piece when you buy them in bulk. And so we'll unpackage this and then we'll take a look at a retrofit. Okay. Alright, so I got this thing unpackaged. You'll see here, these are pendant lights. They're meant to hang, but it's pretty cool. It's got a socket, and it's got this collar that's designed to hold like a lampshade. So I can get this off. There we go. Just kind of spins off. Okay. So it's kind of cool. So what we got to do is we got to drill a hole in this to receive the new cord. So we'll take this one apart. Basically, having a hard time holding the camera and doing the work at the same time. Let's see.
Photo bomb.
The cord will come out of this slot here, like so. And then there's like a little rod here. See it? We'll slide that out like that. That's what we're left with. We're gonna get rid of this. Discard this piece. Of course, we'll keep the bulb. Okay, Jacob, don't get hurt now. All right, so got this hole cutter here for the drill. Let's see, it's about looks like 1.5 inches. There you go. See that? 1.5 inch hole cutter. So let's see now. We're gonna take our drill and drill out a hole. We'll flip it over. We're gonna drill out a hole right about here. Okay. So let me do that and we'll come back. Okay, so here we got our hole cut through here. Now if we flip it over, we can see there's some edges that need to be clipped off. So I got a pair of diagonal cutters here. I'm going to use to clip those off. See if I can set this camera up so I can do it and you can see it at the same time. Hang on, I'll get my tripod out. Okay, hopefully that's better. So you can see I've got these tabs around the edges. I need to clip them off. So just take my diagonal cutters, my dikes, and I'll just see if I can trim these real quick. And I'm trimming them because I want the shade nut, that's what that flange is, a shade nut to tighten down on the adapter, on the pendant light. Let's see if we can clean this up. Okay, a little better. There we go. And one more. Just a little nub here. Okay. So I usually like to take a razor, utility knife, and trim this edge here, just to make sure it's nice and smooth. Doesn't have to be perfect, but It'll help it go through the grooves, because you'll see this is going to be a real tight fit. There we go. I got that one. Okay, I got that one. Be careful not to cut yourself doing this. It's easy to cut yourself if you're not paying attention. Okay, there we go. So I got it nice and clean now. So I'm going to take the new light fixture, like so. I'm going to slide this on. Now what I'm going to do is make sure that this little clip here hangs on the inside of the figurine. This sits on there, and I actually screw it in through the grooves. Perfect. I mean, it's super tight. It's a beautiful thing. Once I attach this, the light bulb's not going to shake too much, you know? And keep the filament alive longer. Alright, now the collar goes over top. And what you want to do is you want to have the flange down. Right? Tighten this down like this. Now I'll get my light bulb. Put it in here. And plug it in and I'll show you what it looks like when it's lit. And there it is. And it's really, really bright. It's like a 75 watt bulb. And that's all that's all it is. Once I get it attached on the figure, I'll take another quick video so you can see what it looks like all assembled. Alright, so here's my nativity scene. And an angel over here. Star up on the flagpole. And we're going to take a close-up of the new wires we put in. Take a look at them. Here's one here. This is the shepherd. And he's plugged in. Works great. It's nice and bright. I've got this rod here that I use. See right here. Into the ground. And gives stability to the figure so that he doesn't blow over as often. It blows over once in a while, but it takes a really strong wind to knock them over now with those rods in the ground. There's a couple more over here. You see, I've got this one wired up. I got the baby wired up. With the baby, I didn't have to use the flange. I just screwed it right into the back. Now I used a smaller bulb. Back here, the three wise men, they have them wired up too. So I'm pretty happy with how this worked out. And oh, this guy's there. You go. Okay. I gotta get better bulbs. The bulbs I have are kind of funky, but yeah, working. There's the angel. Now here's the old setup for the angel. I didn't retrofit this guy yet. Got one in there. I'm gonna retrofit him later. But yeah, you can see how chintzy this wire is. Of course, it's got the plug with the fuse in it too. So, but yeah, there it is.